Welcome, everyone. I'm so honored that you said yes to join this timeline shift. And we're about to get started. Just a gentle reminder to have your candle and lighter ready. You could also use an incense stick and a lighter if you don't have a candle, or even a glass of water. Um, so excited to be here with you today. And let's dive in. So, we're going to be doing a little water magic to start, to show you how easy it is to shift reality. And that's going to open up to a really deep purification ritual where we're going to meditate, and you can either sit or lay down for this. We're going to go deep into eradicating doubt. If you think of doubt as a dark energy, really, it's not something necessarily bad. It's a teacher. Just like you go to the gym, someone challenges you, it's showing you your vulnerabilities. So we're going to use the power of the angels and our awareness and love to alchemize and cast out that doubt so we can have that energy of decisiveness. Decisiveness is the key to manifestation of reality creation. And we've been under this veil. We've forgotten that it's literally as easy as choosing, okay, this is what I choose. This is who I choose to be with. This is where I choose to live. And then it manifests. And the faster it manifests, the faster that you surrender and take that action. So we're going to give you the manifestation ritual. And part two is we're going to do a candle ritual. We're going to charge a candle, which is going to imbue your entire space and shift you and your whole reality to a state of that infinite ease of possibilities, where we remember how reality works in the quantum field, in the Akasha, where we can tune in and access and shift timelines at will, which we always do anyways. We're just not aware of it, right? Every time we take a step, every time we have a thought or make a choice, we're shifting timelines, but we can actually shift them to a much more precise and significant degree using these ancient teachings. So then we're going to do that timeline shift. We're going to close our eyes again for a second activation and meditation. And then we're going to end by just sharing a little bit more about our mystery school teachings. So let's dive in. So I love this quote by Einstein: imagination is more important than knowledge. We're literally creating reality with our imagination. So what does that mean? We can visualize it, we can feel it, we can say it, we can know it. And the more of those senses we use, the deeper it is that we craft in the quantum field, in the Akasha, and it materializes instantly to the physical plane as long as we don't have limiting beliefs. And so we're going to play a little game here. If you'd like to grab your water, and I'd like you to just currently feel what's going on with your water. So just feel the energy. It's just normal water now you have, right? You could take a sip if you'd like. And if you are open to receiving a little magic, a certain energetic activation in your water, then just say yes. And we're going to take a moment to close our eyes and just see what happens. So if you'd like to receive that, close your eyes now. All right, beautiful. So now just feel the water you're holding. See if you can sense a difference in the vibration. And then when you're ready, take a sip and just take 10 seconds, close your eyes again, and just feel what happens. Be curious if the water tastes different or feels different. Does your body shift energetically? What's happening to your heart, to your energy, to your consciousness? I'd love to hear in the chat. We're going to open up the chat to share briefly if you'd like. So I feel calm. I do feel different. The water tasted differently. The water was yummy, smooth, shivers, tingles, amazing. So, right, it's pretty cool, and that's just after taking a few seconds where we create an agreement where you're going to receive this energy in your water if you said yes, right? So you can bend reality like this. Now imagine we're going to spend about an hour doing energy activations, right? So after sharing a few codes here in the next few minutes, we're going to dive in and really just go for it. So what's going to happen is going to be exponential. And the only limit is your own attachment to the past story, to the doubt, right? And the doubt is never real because you're the creator of your reality. There's all these programs, right? We go on these cultures, these religions that have all these rules, and then we think we exit the matrix. And then we realize that the new age, a lot of the spiritual teachings are also part of the matrix. And in ancient teachings, like in the Rosicrucians, we learn about the dark and the light, and it's a little bit different. It's not a duality, it's actually a trinity. And so on one side is materialism, right? And that is about just forgetting the spiritual world. I don't believe in God. I just want to get all these riches and the ego, right? We've seen that, right? The other polarity is the disassociation. So we are overly doing psychedelics, or we're just daydreaming, or we're saying, oh, the earth isn't real, 3D isn't real, it's not important, and we just forsake it. Both of those are actually the dark side trapping you, tricking you, because God placed us here. We are spirit and we are in the material plane. And so when you connect both with the father and the mother, right, the earth and the celestial realm, and come into balance with it, that's when the real magic happens. That's when you awaken and can truly live a life of your dreams while ascending to the highest levels and not having to keep coming back to this world and learning the hard way, because the karma is not here to punish us, but to initiate us, to teach us lessons. And once we forgive ourselves, once we detach from the stories, we can actually clear a bunch of karma. You know, some people have this deep reset experience or forgiveness experience. They just catch that unconditional love, and then all of a sudden they clear all of the stuff and the patterns just stop. So we're going to get into that state today by raising our frequency dramatically. So let's dive in. You know, I love sharing this story just briefly. You know, one of the first times I tried this timeline shift technique, I had sprained my ankle, and I decided to use this technique that we're going to use here in about half an hour. We're going to dive into that. And it told me what to do. I literally changed timelines, and all of a sudden, a few minutes later, because I didn't want to wait 6 weeks to heal my ankle, which my friend was like, it's going to take at least 6 to 8 weeks. Within a few minutes, a NASA astronaut walked by, and it was like a force field stopped her, and she just came right to me out of hundreds of people. She was very busy. She didn't want to even be there. She wanted to leave, but she all of a sudden found me out of hundreds of people and saw my leg and put on a space age healing device and healed my leg in 15 minutes. I was able to run, no pain, fully healed it quantumly, right? So that's an example of how even just in an instant, in the present moment, we can shift. And, you know, the code here I want to stress is that decisiveness, right? Even other people are like, you know, it's going to take 6 to 8 weeks. And I just refuse. I was like, no, that's not my reality. I choose a different reality. And so sometimes it's the easiest when you're actually in that dark night of the soul, when you're actually been, you know, had the experience of being taken advantage of, or whatever it is, then you feel anger. And sometimes anger is good because it raises your vibration from even lower vibrations and pushes you to take courage and be decisive and change your reality. So if you're feeling like that in any way, good, use it as fuel to say, I'm done. I'm shifting timelines. It's that decisiveness. You just need to choose. You need to mean it 100%, right? And that is actually prayer. And prayer is not about begging, because when you beg and you don't feel good enough, is that actually being faithful to God? Is that actually understanding how the universe works? Or is it actually saying, I don't fully have faith because I keep begging and I don't feel good enough, and maybe it's going to listen or not? But when you have faith that you are a good person, when you're in alignment with the divine, right? You don't have to be perfect. You can ask for what you wish and it will happen, because reality is a mirror. Now, the cool thing is, like, even if you're not in alignment with the divine, you can manifest amazing things. So here's how it works is, even if you're not in alignment with the divine, reality is going to teach you, because you'll get the thing that you asked for. But if you're manifesting from scarcity or from ego or things like that, the seed in which you put it in is going to bear the fruit, and you're going to learn a lesson from that. So the most important part is, don't judge yourself. Don't worry what happened in the past. Guilt and shame is all an illusion. We've done our best. We've had a veil placed over us. We're learning. We're remembering who we are, right? We've all made so many mistakes, and they're all lessons. So it's more about the frequency in which you start, right? Let's clean the slate, right, for the new year, and really tune into what we want to manifest now from our soul. So we want to tune into the what specifically, right? And it could be a vision, right? It's like, I'm in a healthy body and I'm fully expressed in my gifts, and I'm with an amazing partner that fully respects me and loves me because I love and respect myself, right? So let's take a minute and just tune in. Let's close our eyes to what exactly is our soul calling us to shift into. Now, as you're finishing that up, when you're ready, this is the most important part before you release your manifestation. What is your why? The why is important because it anchors in that 100% decisiveness that we require to fully manifest it. If you have this, it's literally done, right? So just like when I sprained my ankle, I was like, no, I'm choosing to heal it now. I didn't know how I was going to do it, right? My mind was like, well, how do I do it? How do I find it? And I would have, if I tried to follow that frame of thought, I wouldn't have manifested it. I had to let go of the how. I just realized, okay, I just need to choose, put the order in. The universe is going to give it back to me if I just listen and surrender. So that's when the universe guided me to sit down at a certain place, and then brought me the perfect miracle in just a few minutes. So what is your why? And sometimes we need to stack our whys, meaning, okay, I want this dream house, and I want it because I really require nature in order to feel safe and creative. And I'm done living with other people, or, and I'm ready to write my book. So maybe it's a few things. So see if there's more than one thing that wants to come out, but you want to get it to the point. You write this little list, or even if it's one thing might be enough, where there's no wobble, where it's like, okay, I connected to the why, so it's done. It's literally done. There's no question about it, right? The only thing that can get in the way is the illusion of doubt, which is the how. Well, how are you going to afford it? Look what happened last time you tried it, right? All of that is illusion. All of that was just a lesson. You're in a different vibration. You're in a different paradigm, and you just get to put in your order and surrender to your intuition. We're going to go through that next, right? And that is harnessing that undeniable faith, right? Just keeping that faith is just the inner knowing. That's how the universe works. So you're letting go of the form, right? You don't want to focus on a specific person. They can inspire you for a partner or a friend, right? But you want to let go of a specific form, because the universe has something usually much better in mind. And also, you don't want to interfere with other people's free will, right? So this is the most powerful magic, and there's no karmic repercussions to this if you do it in this formula, because we're using our intuition, our higher self, to guide us. And we're also saying, it's like an ABC spell check. At the end of anything you want to manifest, you could say, for the highest good, or by the law of grace, these kind of clauses at the end. Make sure that even if it's not fully for the highest good, then you make it so at the end, and then everything's gravy. So that's essentially the formula in a nutshell. We can unpack it a lot, but that's really the most important thing, right? So we did, what is your why? And like I said, the doubt is the only thing that's really in the way. And the good news is it's not even real. It's like a dream. And that stems from the false identity, right? We accumulate, we give things meaning. Like someone yelled at us, which is their stuff. And as a child, we're like, oh, I guess I'm not lovable. I guess I'm not worthy. And it just snowballs into these complexes. And then we think, this is who I am. Isn't that crazy? So the good news is it's all an illusion. And we can very quickly alchemize these false identities because they're literally not real. It's a dream. And so because it's a dream, we're dreamporting, we're shifting and teleporting into a new dream. We're importing a much greater dream into our physical reality and embodying our true selves in a much greater way. The key to all of this is what I learned from a master who literally could materialize things out of thin air. Mind blowing, saw it for myself, tasted some of these medicines. She materialized medicines and nectars out of thin air, gave them to me, and it was the most profound experience of my life. And she said the first step to manifesting like this is to be neutral, right? In that state of non-action, non-resistance. So what does that mean is, imagine a clock, you stay at 12 o'clock, meaning you're not going to one side or the other. You're not letting yourself leave the director's chair, right? Someone yells at you, you can feel triggered, but you're not going to react and just lose yourself in that dream, right? You realize, okay, just take a deep breath, feel your feelings. It's just a lesson. So when things come up here, you want to feel them 100%, right? Because whatever you feel now and what's about to come up in the meditation is exactly what you need to feel while being aware of it. And you can only truly be aware of something if you stay neutral. So that means you can cry, you can scream, you can laugh, right? It's all about fully feeling and expressing yourself and stay in that awareness, stay centered, right? Just let it move through you. It's like a wave, right? Don't let the victim energy be like, oh, this keeps happening, I haven't healed this yet. And then it takes you on a spiral. Just stay awake. It's a meditation. We're here to just wake up and stay aware and realize it's not good or bad, right? Everything in life is an initiation. Life is a school and love is the lesson. So we're going to be using our words, right? Abracadabra means with my word, I create. We're going to be using our visual or imagination, and we're going to be using our feelings, which are energy. These three layers are the three layers of magic. You don't even need all three of them. Like one of them will change your whole reality, but the more you can combine it, the more you can feel and think about it or visualize it or just imagine it together. We're weaving together the different elements of reality creation. It's very easy and fast to transform a block or to pull in a new reality. So in this journey, we're going to work with the angelic realm. We're going to work with the divine. Sometimes I'm going to leave it open where I'll ask, maybe you'll get a message. If you don't get a message, you're not doing anything wrong. We're just going to keep it open at times for that. Sometimes your mind might get distracted or feel like you're going into a trance. It's all normal. Just pull yourself back as soon as you realize it. Just focus back on the next segment. Just trust whatever needed to happen. And of course, this is recorded. You can listen to it again. Sometimes very intense energies might flow through. We're going to be transmitting life force energy throughout this. People can shake. They can have all sorts of incredible experiences because it's moving a lot of energy very fast and opening back your channel and your spinal cord, the rivers of energy, right? Your spine is your magic wand to manifest and to transform. So we're giving you back a lot of your own power. It's not me doing any of this. It's an agreement field where you are interfacing with your higher self. And I'm just pointing out the way. And in each moment, you're saying yes. You're saying yes by choosing to breathe fully, to feel, to just be present, right? And just to play full out. And that's what's going to give you the best results. So using your breath, when I say hold your breath as long as you can. You can modify the breath if you have breathing issues, right? It's just a suggestion. But the more you choose to take full breaths and do your best throughout this with the breath, the deeper you can go, the deeper you can break through the layers of the ego and really free yourself into a new reality. All right, so we're just going to take a minute to set up. You can stay seated or you can find a place to lay down. We're going to start sending the energy here in a minute. So go ahead and relax, fully relax, close your eyes, and we'll get started here shortly. close your eyes and fully relax. Feel your body. Take a deep breath in through the nose and exhale through the mouth any tension. Let's connect to the divine. If you'd like, let's pray together. Divine Creator, Source of all that is, please bless my journey and create a circle of protection around me. Please bring me my angels and guides. Place their hands on me and cast out all darkness with light, to release all doubt with knowing, to awaken me from this dream with grace and ease. Let's take another deep breath. Make a deep sound. Release any tension. Start to take some deep breaths in through the nose, breathing in that golden divine energy, the angels, letting it go in and start to resolve any issues. The more you relax, the more you allow, the more they can help, or they can only do what you truly allow. See if you can shift gears. See if you can just be aware that there's still programs and thoughts running through your mind, and that's okay. Just watch them. If you just watch them and detach, you'll shift to an even deeper gear. We're going to begin sending frequencies now through the music and through the ethers to help open your energies. So remember, if you need to make a sound or move your body, please do. We call on the angels, go in, find and release any doubt, any negativity. We command that all energies, entities, beliefs, thoughts, contracts, and cords that no longer serve your highest good be completely released and dissolved now back into love, return to source, dissolved from your mind, body, and soul now on all timelines and dimensions. So it is done. Take a deep breath, let it out, let it go. One more breath, make a deep sound, let it out through your voice. All that energy is yours. Shake it out. There we go. Let it all go to the earth. Now we've cleared all the energies and negativity that you and your subconscious have allowed. But there's still a piece left that once we release, you will be so much more free and ready to manifest at a much greater level. The reason it's still in your body is because subconsciously you feel like it's protecting you. So we're going to go in now and realize this doubt, this fear is no longer needed. So let's find our center, take a deep breath, focus, heal your body, and let the angels touch the part of your body that is the root of this doubt. Feel in your body where you feel that energy the most. Take a deep breath directly into that part of your body and journey. You might see a memory or a thought. The angels will show you now the root of this doubt. Is it a memory from childhood or even a former life? Just trust the first thing that pops up. You can guess. Either way, we're going to journey back now to that younger version of yourself. I want you to imagine this younger aspect of you is in front of you now, in the perfect memory, in the perfect time, and when this started. Now let the angels activate your intuition so you can hear and see and feel more now. Take a deep breath into your third eye and exhale out of your third eye, any blocks. There we go. Now just listen. Listen to that part of you and ask it, what do you need in order to heal this memory? Whether or not you got an answer, we're going to send it that exact love that he or she needs now. So I want you to speak directly to this younger part of you and say, I'm sorry that this happened. You didn't learn how reality works. And the people that hurt you didn't know either. But I'm here now to protect you. Thank you for protecting me all these years. Thank you for protecting me all these lifetimes. But the war is over now. We've chosen this moment to become one again. Take a deep breath and feel that. Have compassion in your heart that this little one chose to put up a shield to protect you. That was the best they could do. See the innocence through that. And then say thank you. I love you. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. I forgive you. You're safe to let go now. I will hold you. Now I want you to download the divine parent that you've never had. Take a step back as your higher self, as that unconditional love that you've sometimes given to others. And as that parent, hold that younger aspect. Let it feel safe. And say thank you for all your work. I hereby retire you from protecting me. And now you can play and reconnect into oneness. Let's take a few deep breaths now. Deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth, all the way. Deep breath in through the nose, exhale out of the mouth. Breathing in that golden light, inhale and exhale. A little deeper, a little faster. We're calling on the angels now to fully alchemize any of that last energy, dissolving any resistance and echoes of the past, and deciding now to fully merge with this part of you, to remember that this was just a story, it was just a dream. And by breathing now, you choose to wake up. Deep inhale and exhale. This is the moment to be decisive, to be strong, and to choose love, to choose freedom. Deep breaths. Inhale and exhale. All the way in, filling up your whole belly and chest. And exhale all the way out. Just a few more. Let it move like floss throughout your body, this air, these angels, this light. Letting it fully go. Returning back to oneness with trust. And getting ready to hold your breath in 3, 2, and 1. Deep breath in. Hold your breath. Relax your body. Focus on your heart. Telling your heart to open and become one with all that is. Now you can tighten your body, keep holding your breath. Focus all your energy on your heart until it explodes into oneness. Hold your breath as long as you can. Stay present. Surrender to the feeling. You can do it. Let yourself feel. Return to oneness. Return to trust. You are eternal and infinite. Nothing can truly hurt you. You will never die. Return to that part of you that's always been at peace. Completely relax your body. Let's connect to our superconscious, our higher self. With the help of our angels, we're going to repeat the following words. Superconscious, raise my vibration to its optimal frequency now. Completely relax my nervous system. Open and align all of my energy centers. Open me to the realm of infinite possibilities. Feel the angels, feel the divine. You are one with all that is. See if you can feel the air around you, the love around you, and go deeper into peace. There's nothing to do. There's nothing to protect. It was all you, all along. So let's call our energy back from all the people and ideas and things we externalized, forgetting that it's all in you. So repeat the following words. All of the power that I've given away returns to me now at the highest vibration. Deep breath. Exhale. All parts of my soul, throughout space and time, I call back to me now to merge into oneness. So it is done. Take a deep breath, make a sound, feel those parts of you coming back, moving throughout your body. Welcome yourself back home. Remember, it's all in you. You are the creator. Take a moment to ground your energy and integrate back into the physical body now, calling in the angels to help you seal in this frequency. Feel your whole body at the same time, grounding back in, and gently starting to stretch, if you'd like, align your physical body with this new energy. Welcoming yourself back home with one more breath and a sigh. So we're going to take a moment to open up the chat. If any of you want to share your experiences, would love to hear from you. So welcoming everyone back. It's really good to hear from you. Cried and released from childhood, clarity, calm, feeling the best. I saw two angels, feel completely connected. Amazing. This was just a little preparation before our timeline shift, right? We're going to go a lot deeper here in a few minutes. So this is a great time if you need to use the bathroom, but we're going to go start sharing some more information here in a moment. So get your candle ready. We're going to do some magic with that next, and I'm really excited. All right, so in a moment, we're going to be doing a timeline shift. And in this timeline shift, it's going to be revealing a new path. And with this path, we're going to be claiming a new reality, right? So you're going to first intuitively receive some downloads. Then you're going to decide, doesn't matter how or how you're going to do it, right? You let that go. And then you're going to take new action, right? So we're going to take a moment to just let people tune in again. What is your dream? What is the why? And just get your candle if you'd like, and we'll start in just a minute. So we're just going to share a quote from the ancient scriptures, because the part they took off from the mainstream Bible is not just ask and you shall receive, but what came afterwards, right? Christ said, let your heart and mind be one and envelop yourself in your desire. So what that means is you're connecting the electric and magnetic parts of yourself. The mind, your thoughts are electric, your heart is magnetic. So you're going to be feeling like it's already done and knowing or visualizing or saying that it's already done, right? You're going to be thinking it, right? With decisiveness, you're going to be feeling it, not like you're praying like, oh, I hope it happens in the future. No, no, no. You're saying it and knowing it like it's already done, right? Because that is what faith is. And that's how reality works. It's going to match your frequency. And that's why most people pray and they're pushing away their dreams by saying, I don't have it. I hope it maybe happens in the future. But you keep moving it away from yourself, right? Because time isn't actually real. Time isn't actually what we thought it was. So that is the essence of what we're going to be doing next. So I'm going to be teaching you a quick breathing technique for those that are new. It's called the Dreamporting breath. And it's 3 breaths in through the mouth. You go. So I'm going to actually make my video bigger here so you can see my face. So it goes like this. And then exhale. So it's like you're making an E, ah, oo sound, but you're just inhaling. And then you exhale. So let's do a couple more. Amazing. So I'm already getting a little buzz from that. So let's stop here, because this is what's going to take you very quickly into the quantum field and manifest on a much higher vibration. So remember, breathe full out. When I tell you to breathe this way, it's going to be fast. It's going to be deep, fully breathing in and out of your mouth, fully filling up your belly and chest. And when you hold your breath, hold as long as you can if you're able to, right? So let us dive in one more time. We're just going to go straight into it after doing the candle ritual. So what I want you to do is grab your candle and we're going to do a little magic. So just like we charge the water, I want to teach you how to charge something in the ancient tradition. And then if you'd like, I'm going to also charge it remotely at the end if you want a little extra boost. So let's close our eyes for a second and hold your candle. And I want you to imagine that the whole universe is made up of this golden divine energy, which it is, this field of infinite possibilities. Maybe you can remember a time before you were incarnated on this earth where you were a spirit and could instantly materialize anything, go anywhere. You'd think it and it would happen. And that is the field of infinite possibilities. So I want you to close your eyes and just imagine that entire universe is made of this golden energy. And I want you to start breathing it in, inhaling and exhaling it out into your whole body. Completely relax and soften your energy. And now start breathing it through your pores. Imagine your skin has all these little pores and it's starting to soak up all that golden energy around you. And you're pulling it into your body. So you're literally becoming a star. You're literally shining like a golden star. Every breath you get brighter with this golden light. And that frequency is surrendering you to that field of infinite possibilities. So this, where this golden light is, nothing can hurt you. No doubt can be there. And you can manifest anything you wish. You are one with the divine. You are the divine. You are that spark of light. Reclaiming your innocence, remembering your power, embracing your legend. There we go. Now, fill your whole body from head to toe. And when you're ready, we're going to speak directly to the candle. And in the ancient ways, you can repeat the following words. Creature of wax, I release any negative energies from you by the power of the divine and bless you with the power to perform miracles and grant me perfect faith to materialize my dreams. Whenever I light you, bring forth all the angels and helpers that will help guide me and fulfill my wishes for the highest good. Now, breathe out all that golden energy now. Take a few deep breaths, put it all in the candle, release it from your body, and just let the candle fill up with the golden energy. Concentrate that light. Feel yourself actually going into the candle, releasing it into the candle. Surrender, relax, just let it happen. No need to force it. Your intention follows you wherever you go. And now repeat the following words. I seal the power to perform these functions within you eternally. Beautiful. Now just imagine it sealing in and you're done. Now you can use this candle anytime. When you light it, it's going to cast out an energy that's going to change the frequency of your whole room, of your whole self, and help you to very easily go into that field to manifest, to get guidance, whatever it is you need. So if you'd like a little extra boost and blessing, just hold your candle up and we're going to send a little extra magic to it for a second. Amazing. All right. So what we're going to do is when you're ready, you're going to light the candle. You can take another sip of water if you'd like, and then immediately sit or lay down wherever you're going to be most comfortable. And then we're going to go deep into our timeline shift activation here next. So you have about a minute to get ready, and I'll see you on the other side. Completely relax and close your eyes. Feel the magic of your candle, your intention, and the angels wash over you. Take a deep breath and make a sigh. Ah. Take a moment to hold your inner child, that part of you that's been scared of change. Take the perspective as that divine self, that divine parent. Give yourself a hug and say, I've got you. I'm doing this for you. You're safe to let go. I'll be with you the whole way. I love you. Let's call the angels now to craft a portal in front of us that will take us to our future, our highest potential future. Before we go through this portal, we're going to take some breaths to raise our frequency. So let's begin with the Dreamporting breath. 3 breaths in through the mouth and exhale. 3 breaths in through the mouth and exhale. In and out. In and out. In and out. All the way in, filling up your whole belly and chest. With every breath, breathe in that golden light. Exhale any tension and just give yourself permission to let go. Go deeper. Shift gears from your regular mind to surrender. Let the divine take you, preparing you to see the future, to see the prophecy of your destiny in this great mystery. Keep breathing in and out, a little faster. In and out. In and out. Inhale and exhale. Keep letting go. Stay with the feeling. Surrender to the breath. Play full out. Imagine yourself approaching the portal and the portal approaching you, crafted by your higher self and angels to take you to the future, to show you your destiny, clearing anything in the way with the last breaths, getting ready to fully surrender, and hold your breath in 3, 2, 1. Deep breath in. Hold your breath as long as you can. Move the energy up your spine. Roll your eyes back up to your heart, to your third eye, and all the way above your crown to your 8th chakra. A few inches above your head. Roll your eyes up there. Squeeze your spine, squeeze your pelvis. Keep holding. Put all your energy above your head as we open the connection to our higher self now. See a star opening above your head, blossoming like a lotus, pouring down golden light, downloading you with your destiny. Take a minute to surrender to this beautiful light. It's okay. This is who you really are. Who your mind thought you are was just a dream. It's time to embrace your greatness. It's time to remember who you are. Give yourself permission to feel the beauty of your true self. Letting the golden waters wash you of the stories of your past and wake you up from the dream that was just the cocoon preparing you for the wings you have today. And moving all the way through the portal, and it takes you now to your destiny. Seeing a flash of white light, take a deep breath in and trust whatever comes to you. Seeing yourself in the future, celebrating the accomplishment of your dreams, your greatest dreams. Look around. Who are you celebrating with? How do you feel? How do you look like? Start to breathe in this energy. Remember the most important part. Feel it like it's already done. The exact frequency that you've been asking for. How does it feel to be success? To be reflected by the most loving, beautiful people? To be healthy? To be at peace? To embody your greatness and your magic, to fully express your voice and shine it to the world. Breathe it in, deeply, fully, passionately, drinking the nectar of your truth, letting it shift your body, open your heart, and enlighten your mind. Now bring forth your inner child, any parts of you that have been in resistance, that you might say procrastinating, self-sabotaging, and let go of that judgment. Realize they didn't have the safety and love they needed. Take full responsibility, giving it to them now, and let them bathe in this frequency, showing them this is our life. This is who we are. Let it heal your inner child and merge you deeper together. Now take a deep breath, find your center again. I want you to imagine there's a fork in the road ahead of you now, coming back to the present moment. One road leads to the timeline you've been running on. That's been a mix of love and fear. It's been a mix of faith and doubt. And the new timeline is what you've just seen and felt. All it requires is your decisiveness now to choose it. Doesn't matter if you failed before. Doesn't matter how you're going to get there. Just choose it. So if you wish to choose it, take a moment and feel the pain of what would happen if you didn't choose it. Let it open any anger that wants to come out, any other emotions, and decide with 100% mean it 100%. I'm done with this old timeline. I choose with my whole heart and free will this new timeline. Take a moment, really get into it. Remember your whys. Why are you choosing this? For you and for the world, for your loved ones. As we call in your family, your souls, both living and departed, to cheer you on with tears in their eyes, so proud of you. They've brought you to this moment. Feel their love as you make the choice and fully commit to the new timeline now. Deep breaths. Release any last emotions and breathe in empowerment, faith, knowing, and joy, because you are now in the new timeline by this choice. We're going to anchor it in. Let's start the Dreamporting breath. 3 breaths in through the mouth. Here we go. And exhale. Inhale and exhale. Deep breaths in and out. Breathing in the exact frequency of this new timeline. Breathing in this knowing that it's already done. This golden light of this future. Bringing it to the now. Telling every cell in your body, this is the new reality. This is who we are. This is what is. Breathing it in. Inhale, exhale. Nice and deep. And you're getting lighter and lighter, like a hot air balloon, ready to fly with every breath, releasing the sandbags of your past. Any last stories automatically are released with this high vibration. Nothing can stay. Everything dissolves that isn't aligned with this new timeline. Release the how. Let go of the stories. Doesn't matter what thoughts say. You don't have to fight them. They're not important. Ignore them. Refocus on your breath. Refocus on the golden light. Refocus on this feeling that it is already done, this dream. Breathe it into your heart. You are not a victim. You are the creator. There's nothing wrong with you. You are the architect. Everything that happened brought you here. Everything is divine. Breathe in peace. Breathe out control. Breathe in this choice. Surrender to it on all levels. Getting ready to hold your breath and seal this in, anchor it in. Remember, this breath hold is your commitment. Go full out, break through the ego. Take a deep breath in, hold your breath as long as you can. This is the moment. Your mind's gonna say, I'm feeling too much anxiety. I have to release it. And you can go push past it. Push past the old limitation and say, no, I'm gonna keep holding. because I am eternal, I am safe, and I am so much more than what my mind ever says I am. Remember who you are, the infinite awareness. Surrender to your dreams. Know that it is done. Let go and celebrate. Take a moment and smile. How does it feel? Be in alignment with love and joy. Take a moment to receive any messages from your intuition. What action should I take? Who should I connect with to launch me into these dreams? Take a deep breath and make a sigh, gently returning to the physical realm, to the physical body, integrating these frequencies fully with one last breath, taking a deep inhale and make a deep sigh, sealing it in with your sound of your voice. Ah. One more time if you like. Take a deep breath, make an even deeper sigh, connecting your voice with your dreams, gently grounding back into the physical body all the way. And when you're ready, you can gently open your eyes. We're going to take a minute to integrate if anyone wants to share in the chat what they felt. And then we're going to share our final 15 minutes or so, some mystery school teachings to help integrate and open you up to even deeper possibilities and opportunities. So thank you so much for saying yes to your dreams and connecting deeper with yourself. Remember, it's all in you. So good to see you all and starting to get some beautiful shares here. Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you all for being vulnerable and sharing, and great work. Yeah, so beautiful to hear all these incredible shares. So as you're sharing, we're just going to continue here because this is about deepening our dreams. We are the creators of our reality because we are the spark of the divine. And it's really that easy. It's just that the mind gets in the way. So I'm going to share a few codes about rapid awakening because it's time to wake up. It's a paradigm beyond healing because many of us have been healing for 10, 20, 30, 40 years. And a lot of us are in the same place. We've learned a lot, but why are we still procrastinating? Why we haven't manifested things of our dreams? It's because we need to have these deep purifications of the ego structure, of the energies of relationships in all levels, right? And so there's some ancient magical techniques that I learned that were a game changer that finally broke me through with these purification techniques. And this is some of the things that we really share deeper in our mystery school. So purification is one of the most important parts because we did a short one just for a few minutes here, but we want to really get all the layers because every time we get a layer, it's not going to manifest anymore. And it's only that which is blocking us. When we manifest and we don't have any blocks, we'll materialize it instantly. So the only reason something's not right in front of you right now in the third dimension is because there's a limiting belief or energetic block. And so purification is such a key for that. And once we do that, we can really embrace the different aspects of ourselves, which reflect in relationships, and perfect the relations with people, with time, with ourselves, with our higher self, with our inner child, right? Because those are all also playing in so deep into our manifestations and our ability to just meditate and be at peace and be happy in all of these things. So it's really important. And this is now we can start manifesting specific people. Like I manifested my partner, which is literally mind blowing. It's literally exactly everything on the list. And let me tell you, the list was long and full of things that some people were like, I don't think there's anyone out there that is like that. And I'm telling you, it literally works. And you can be as precise as you want. I'm really excited to share this with you. And then you align your intuition, your higher self, you align with the universe, you align with God, you align with the angels. And as we align the different aspects of our life, because it's a constellation, right? So if one area, like one relationship or an aspect of your business or belief about money isn't out of alignment, it's going to affect everything else in some way. So you can literally put everything on a little piece of paper, move it with an ancient magical technique and align it all, which is one of my favorite magical rituals to do. And I invite you to try it out yourself. Things manifest instantly sometimes, and it's really cool. And then we awaken. This is one of my favorite parts because you adopt the universal divine perspective where literally everything is divine. You free yourself from duality, from karma, from all of these things because now you don't have to keep learning those lessons the hard way when you really integrate and stabilize this perspective because your perspective is what frames reality. You don't have to keep creating karma. You don't have to keep learning that way, right? And so once you clear enough things and align things enough, doesn't have to be all the way, you can stabilize that divine perspective. And that starts automatically manifesting, transmuting stuff on its own because it's your natural state. And then we learn to materialize. We learn the full manifestation protocol. And there's so much more I want to share here with you because there's a lot of subtleties in it. And it's just so fun because even, some of the stuff, the coolest stuff I've manifested, I literally can't share with you because it's just so out there. Literally people and things, some of the things I can say is things from the movies that most people think isn't real, I've manifested, including space age healing technologies and people with superpowers and, meeting royalty that had access to all these, the real history of the world and these technologies. And it was just by using this technique and anyone can do it, right? I literally was autistic and suicidal. I couldn't even make eye contact when I was growing up. And I was able to use timeline shifting and alchemy to heal the poisons in my body and mind and transform it into gold so I can share it with all of you and manifest such a beautiful life. So I'm really excited to share this with you. And this sounds just like, oh, we're done, let's celebrate. But it's the most important part because in ancient tribes, and I learned from some of these shamans, they literally would celebrate and do celebration ceremonies, parties every single night of their life. Like it just was a constant thing. And they'd celebrate during the day too, because it anchors in, oh, I just did this ritual. Now let's anchor it in, right? It's telling your body like, this is the new reality. And you stay in the state of bliss. Your Ka body, which in ancient Egypt is like your twin astral spirit, that's what we use to manifest. And people don't realize this. And it's fueled by bliss. It's fueled by joy. So have you seen people that are like always having fun and it's so easy for them to manifest, or even like, oh, I just went gambling and I just got a jackpot. It's like they're always winning, right? And it's because once you're in that state of bliss, it's just like, boom, it's so easy to magnetize more of that same frequency. So it's about really anchoring in that frequency of bliss and celebration. It's fully downloading that new operating system is how we really seal it in. So this is actually our 3-month mystery school, which literally hundreds of people have transformed from. And I just wanted to share about it really quickly. It's 6 advanced modules, a bunch of rituals and activations, and it's meant to fully recode your life and energy field, and you have it for life. We've had people literally that were suicidal that started working with these huge opportunities and are fully happy now in just a few weeks. It's just incredible to see, from wherever you are. So I just wanted to share that briefly. And we've had so many wins. And the really cool part is we actually did a survey, and on our first round, and it's only gotten better from there, we had a 43% increase in people's trust for life from before and after, 78% increase in their abundance, mind blowing, right? And 100% of people said it changed their life in a positive way. They're more empowered and confident and would recommend it. So these are all the people in our first round that completed the modules. This is literally the average of their response, which is pretty mind blowing. So I just wanted to share that briefly, and you can try it risk-free for 2 weeks and experience the purification, magic, and rituals. And we include my secret library, which is a whole array of potions and psychics and masters. And a lot of the things I found, I've linked. I think it's, at least 10 pages plus of all sorts of resources in every way. And it includes a lifetime community, blueprint navigation to unlock your gene keys from an amazing gene key master, a ritual to recode your physical body and align it with your soul, which really gets amazing results, and includes lifetime coaching. So 2-hour sessions with Danny Raphael and other amazing coaches, right? That's me and other of my favorite people twice a month for life by just signing up. So you can ask questions all the time, and it's really powerful. And we have payment plans as low as $288 a month for you to join this. And you get it for a lifetime. And we're including a bonus, which is our 3 months in our membership. And not only does it include dozens of recorded, it has 2 to 3 live sessions a week. And we're including a private session. So every month you get a 30-minute private session with a master Dreamporting practitioner, which is really mind-blowing. So last little thing is our menu, right? So that's Rapid Awakening. We also have our Mastery, where we certify you to do what I can do, whether you're new or you want to just add it to your belt to do it for your business, to your practice. It's an 8-week certification, which is mind-blowing, and it's meant to transform your life in really deep ways. We teach you how to timeline shift yourself, do that for others, help manifest specific things for people, including yourself, and alchemize any block in minutes. So we have our membership as well. And for people that really want to go to the next level and want to step into their healer, their coach, we have a mastermind starting right after New Year's to really support you with that as well. So private mentoring, I have a few spots myself for people, whether it's for their business, for their practice, and or for their personal life, to train magically, all sorts of things, right? And then we have some amazing top master Dreamporting coaches and psychics and oracles that are also available for a much more affordable rate for those that want to work with them too. So we have things at all levels based off whatever you're able to afford. And we also have financing for those that want to get financed and make it a lot easier for them. Last thing, we have some magical items for the first time. So we have potions and talismans that can help you manifest and align with the divine. So if you're interested in any of these things, go ahead and you can go to dreamporting.com, or the easiest is just to email us, info@dreamporting.com, and just let us know. You can also sign up for a free call so that you can ask questions, you can tell us about you, and we can recommend and tune into what would best serve you at this time and find a way to make it financially feasible for you. So I'd love to hear from you, and hope you consider our magic menu here. And I'll leave you with this. Remember, it's decisiveness. Whatever you choose to do intuitively, you're doing it from a new energy, right? So if you're saying, oh, I don't have the money for a certain thing, or before I couldn't commit to this 30-day challenge, or whatever it is you're tuning in to do, remember, you're planting a new seed from that decisiveness. And don't worry what the reflection is currently, because what's in your bank account now is a reflection of your past perspectives and energy and what you're holding. So choose a new seed, plant it now by being decisive, water that seed every day with your commitment to whatever actions you're guided to take that are going to support you in manifesting your dreams, and then let it go, right? Because that is literally the key to manifest anything you want. And it can be in a short amount of time. The shorter, right, you close the gap, you collapse that timeline and bend it, the more you surrender to action. So if you tuned in multiple times a day and said, what should I do next? Who should I call? And be like, oh, reach out to this person from 3 years ago. Well, I haven't talked to them in 3 years, but you call them and they'll be your client, or they'll connect you with someone that's going to change your life, right? So how many times are we tuning into our intuition and then taking immediate action without procrastinating, with just doing it over and over and over again? You could literally manifest something in 3 days versus 3 years or 30 years just from that. So I'll leave you with that. And I'd love to support you in any way if you really want to be held and keep guiding you, keeping you accountable, giving you all the tools and support for whatever comes up for your dreams, because that's what we do here at Dreamporting. It's the school of awakening to materialize your dreams and align you with the divine. So I'm really excited to dive deeper with a lot of you. Please reach out, and you're welcome to share this activation with any loved ones. For more information on anything that we offer and a lot of more free activations and meditations, we put it all on dreamporting.com. So I'd love for you to take a quick look and enjoy more of the magic. And thank you again for joining. It's been an honor to share some space with you here today. And I'm so grateful that you said yes to you and to your dreams. And you have all my blessings and love. I hope to connect with you all again soon. And thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Remember to take some time to integrate, to journal, to drink lots of water. And I will see you all here again very soon. Lots of love, everyone. Take care. Aloha.